welcome to another exciting edition of Championship Wrestling Connection, the home of World Fighting Showcase. I'm your host, Matt McCormick, alongside my co-host, Dr. Tom Pritchard. And Dr. Tom, this week is particularly exciting because the powers that be at World Fighting Showcase have given us the permission to discuss an awesome concept that's coming to World Fighting Showcase.
What about this? The ultimate decision. This means it is in the hands of the people, if you will, if there's a disqualification, if there's a time limit draw in any of the matches for World Fighting Showcase, the decision, the ultimate decision, who wins or loses, who goes thumbs up or thumbs down, is in the hands of the fans who come to World Fighting Showcase. And what a great concept.
Absolutely, Dr. Tom. It's so exciting. And the thing is, how many times over the years have promotions said, it's in the fans' hands? It's in the fans' hands, but guess what? It wasn't really in their hands. There's no way around it. In World Fighting Showcase, they make the decision. There's no script floating out there among the people, is there, Dr. Tom?
Well, I have to tell you this. For the competitors in the ring themselves, if they don't get a clean win, if they don't get a clean pinfall, the decision, the winner and loser, is decided by the fans in the arena. And I got to tell you, I have been in many, many arenas throughout my career where the fans have been outraged at the decision, outraged at who had won the match by a disqualification or who lost by disqualification. So this is giving the fans the power. This is giving the people the power to decide who their favorite really is and who should win and who should lose. So it's all up to the fans who come to the arena.
And Dr. Tom, from a professional wrestler standpoint, how many times have you felt like you should have won that match but didn't, and now you have an opportunity to get the people behind you and prove that you're the clear-cut winner?
Well, at the same time, that could always backfire on the guy in the ring. The guy who thinks he won and really isn't that popular, isn't that over with the fans at the arena that night. So, I mean, it could go either or. And you always have that one guy in the crowd. You always have that one voice who might dissent, who might turn somebody's opinion. So, I mean, it's going to be a very interesting thing to see. But that only is going to happen if it's a disqualification, if it's a draw, if there's no clear-cut winner in that match. It goes to the people.
We've said each week that World Fighting Showcase is going to be innovative. It's going to be something brand new and fresh. It doesn't get any more exciting than the ultimate decision rule. So, Dr. Tom, let's go back to the ring and let's take a look at some competitors. Their fate will be in our fans' hands.
I'm the Reaper, cornered, and I fight strong.
Can anybody say historic? One of these men is going to get a chance at an NWA World Title match.
A month ago, when this match was booked, I guarantee you these four men didn't know they were going to have an opportunity at the NWA World's Heavyweight Championships.
And here's the other thing about this, Brian. It's going to elevate the status of one of these men. Their name is going to be known throughout the National Wrestling Alliance to know that this is the person who is getting that world title match.
It's a match where one night you're eating ramen noodles, the next night you're eating steak dinners, and that's exactly how quick it can happen.
Absolutely, and to explain to the fans a little bit what's going on here, anybody can tag anybody. You're eliminated by pinfall, submission, disqualification. If you get tossed outside the ring, somebody else can come in. So, for example, if Ricky Shane was to throw out Matt Connard, if Zach Vincent wants to jump in the ring and go at it with Ricky Shane, he could do so. Same so for Nero.
And this is an elimination style match? Did I catch that correctly?
Absolutely, elimination style match.
There will be one man left.
I'm sorry, but why would you get into the ring? It's an elimination match. Let the other guys beat each other up. Stay on the outside.
That's pretty smart. You'd want to stay out as long as possible because you always want to be the fresh guy.
At some point, though, you got to get in that ring, and Matt Connard here taking great control, but I spoke too soon, and a fantastic arm drag by Ricky Shane, and he follows it up with another one.
Ricky Shane is absolute wildfire.
Absolutely, and here's the thing about Ricky Shane, and see Matt Connard now on the outside, and Zach Vincent wasting no time. He's going to try to show himself off, and leapfrog here, out of nowhere. Wait a minute, Ricky Shane catches him. Oh, roll. And
look at the athletic ability of Zach Vincent.
I think Matt Connard's got the right idea here. Stay low key, stay out of the ring.
Look at those arm drags And now Nero trying to switch it up here. Nero, a last-minute replacement. He took out the ranch hand because he said he wanted this opportunity. Nero coming back from Italy and came back specifically for this opportunity. Great springboard.
Wow. And look at the way he held on to the Greco-Roman knuckle lock throughout that maneuver, making it work in every instance. But he gets caught by Vincent. Reversal, though, with the arm drag coming out of it. And Lost Boy Nero, he looks fantastic.
Nero going for the pin and very wise. Reverse it.
You know, these guys are all over
A lot
each
of
other.
near falls.
I mean, literally, it's hard to keep up with who's got who in check.
Well, here's the thing you got to think about.
Not expecting Ricky Shane. Oh!
Shane misses with the clothesline. Vincent slides under.
And now,
Vincent lighting Ricky Shane up.
yeah, big forearms to the head of Ricky Shane.
Zach Vincent was such an unorthodox style, but it seems to work very well for him.
And submission maneuver.
Big face stomp.
Unorthodox. Catch him as you can maneuver by Ricky Shane there, stomping down. Oh!
Fantastic boot by the Reaper.
Eaton.
You
boot.
could feel the impact.
And I tell you what, you know who else has felt that boot is Ricky Morton. That was one of the big names that Matt Connard has beaten. Matt Connard choosing the ropes now.
You know, I remember looking at this ring right now. I remember seeing Matt Connard as a rookie in his first match a couple years ago, and what a ways he has come.
Absolutely. I mean, Matt Connard is well-traveled now between West Virginia, Kentucky, and Ohio, plus Tennessee, NWA Smoky Mountain. He's now one half of the tag team champions there.
And who's his partner?
That's my favorite, Zach Vincent.
And, you know, that's how important this opportunity is. They may be teammates, they have like-minded goals, and it turns out getting the Smoky Mountain tag title is just one of them. They both want to be world champion, and who can blame them?
Absolutely not. And Ricky Shane with those big forearms taking Matt Connard down, and oh my!
Stun gun.
And he nailed Shane with that one. That stopped the momentum dead in its tracks.
Shades of stunning Steve Austin.
And wait a minute, Vincent just measuring Connard, and great move by Vincent.
Vincent nailing the Hurricane Run off the top rope, lying in wait, cartwheels into Connard, up top, going for a Hurricane Run, takes Connard to the outside, holds on to the top rope, Ricky Shane back in the ring behind him.
And these guys are friends.
Yeah, tag team partners, and look, but here's the thing, Brian, when you think about it, golden opportunity, and wait a minute.
Golden opportunities make men do incredible things. Ricky Shane going up top.
Measuring himself up high. Could Ricky Shane be doing what I think he's doing?
High risk for everyone.
Oh my God! It looks like a car crash out there.
Now, it looks like Nero has got the right idea to stay away from the action, but
I don't know about
what's he thinking?
Look at the look in his eyes.
Very mischievous. Could he be doing what I think he's going to be doing?
I don't think he's staying in the ring for very long, folks.
No, wait a minute. Oh, my. And this is what Nero is known for. And diving up.
Oh, great corkscrew plancha to the outside by Nero.
I've been watching Nero for a long time, and he may be small, but the kid packs a lightning punch.
And here's the thing. He's a 3-time junior heavyweight champion.
Well, all the men in this match very accomplished, and that's the kind of athlete a match like this is going to attract. Accomplished men, men with resumes, men whose accomplishments speak for themselves, and tonight they're trying to accomplish one more amazing feat and secure that golden ticket.
And here's the thing. They are men that are hungry. Every one of them sacrificing their bodies for the chance to be that future NWA World Champion.
And a near fall. Now, of course, the winner of this match is going to be a big deal. But I see a future for all four of these men.
Absolutely. Wow, what a backbreaker.
And
Took the words right out of my mouth.
the Reaper utilizing one of his best assets in this contest, his strength. I would dare
Another near
say
fall.
he is definitely the strongest man in this contest.
Matt using, and everybody's definitely worse for wear after that exchange. Another backbreaker by the Reaper.
And you know what I'm thinking about when you say golden ticket, you say world title shot down the line? The world title shot, that's not the only thing you get. All that time
You know, Brian's always been good on the stick ever since I've known him.
He was creative from the time he could walk.
The list of guys that Brian has been in the ring with is unbelievable.
Underrated.
Yeah, he'll tag you every once in a while when he doesn't have glasses on, but
He's intimidating to some people sometimes because he's such a big guy. He comes at you, he's loud.
I think he's a little overinflated, a little bit, self-inflated a little bit, and you know, that's pretty much my opinion of it. Fans, as always, we want to encourage you to visit LogansWorldTV.com. Dr. Tom, all the information about Logan's World TV, LogansWorldTV.com products, everything that the fans need to know about our company is right there on the website.
Don't forget, LogansWorldTV.com is where you can see the office visit, the documentaries of professional wrestling that you just can't miss, like the Rock and Roll Express, the handsome Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Vane himself, the Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear. It's all there, including movies, TV shows, everything you want to watch is right there at LogansWorldTV.com.
Absolutely, and for fans of pop culture, we actually have a show called The Outsource Show, hosted by myself, Dr. Tom, and we actually go out to different Comic Cons and conventions, toy conventions, and we showcase and highlight those events, so we know you would enjoy that as well. So fans, LogansWorldTV.com, it is the home of World Fighting Showcase, and speaking of that, let's get back to the ring and show some more of our competitors.
Some of the bad experiences that I've had in wrestling thus far. People, promoters in particular, not caring about their talent. Just far too much of a casual thing for promoters to treat their talent like we're just pieces of meat. That they can just throw us chicken scraps for putting our bodies through like unspeakable things, and that will just come back next time around. They don't. Most of them haven't went through what we go through, and that they have no excuse for treating us like we're just farm tools that you could wear out and then just replace. We're more than that, far more. It's really hard because every time I have a moment that tells me this is the biggest moment in my career, I have another. And as long as I keep having those moments, I know I'm on the right path. So, to be honest with you, I don't think I could name one. I would describe my fighting style as very aggressive. I like to hit people. A lot of guys fancy themselves to be technicians. I certainly know a wrist lock from a wrist watch, but I prefer just the same to put my boot across somebody's face. So you get a lot more brawling out of me than you'll get anything. the ultimate decision factor. See, the fans, no matter how talented you are, they just, you know, they're like puppets. Pull the string. My thoughts on it: if I beat a man with enough force, enough aggression, maybe if I can physically beat a man to his limits, I can mentally beat the fans.
Time leading up to the world title shot, where they're talking about you. Are you going to pull it off? You are in the forefront of everyone's minds. That may as well be a championship around your waist.
Absolutely. It equates to column inches. It equates to Twitter feeds. It equates to being on call-in shows. And it equates to being...
And Nero doing what he can to make it happen and turn things around for himself. Hurricane Ronald Conner, but Conner holding on. He's got a hold of it.
Him with that power.
Oh, my! Right into the turnbuckle.
Right in the turnbuckle. Nero may be unconscious.
Can you say concussion?
Do we have a doctor around here? I think that might have been a concussion.
I can only suspect that felt as bad as it looked. And thankfully for Nero, Zach Vincent running in the ring to take his place for the moment.
There's that unorthodox style I was talking about before.
And did you
Ricky
see
Shane having none of that.
Just swatted him out of the way.
And Ricky Shane with a great clothesline, getting ready to measure him for another one.
He's fired up. 3 big clotheslines.
Throws Vincent out of the way. Has him where he wants him.
Oh, and look at
Matt
that.
Conner.
It's a cheap shot.
There's that tag team partner.
Well, not only that, but that opportunity. Conner using it to slow Ricky Shane down because you don't want anybody to have the momentum in this match. And Conner wise to keep all the men down. And look at it. I think Nero is seeing stars at this point.
And did you notice what's not going on in that ring? Vincent and Conner, they're not really going at it with each other right now.
Look at Nero. He may need some help here. He's almost lifeless on the top rope.
Well, Vincent to the rescue with a double axe handle. Nero still looks like he's in a bad position. So does Conner. Ricky Shane from behind. Oh, this is Trouble City, folks.
Oh, yeah. We know what's coming here.
Oh!
No! And Nero caught the worst end of that one.
Ricky Shane tossing them all around.
I don't think anybody came out the better man for that situation.
But Ricky Shane is setting up.
Very slowly, though.
Very slowly.
Ricky Shane, if he's wise, he's going to pin Nero. Nero, the most damage out here. But I don't know if Ricky Shane knows where he is.
Well, Ricky Shane right now, he's still feeling the brunt of all that force right there. He can't do exactly what he wants to do out there either. Nero runs right into the spine buster, though.
And this could be it, but Ricky Shane just a little slow there. 1,
Well, he
2.
took the leg.
Oh. Well, why does Conner want to break up the pin?
Well, maybe he views Ricky Shane as the most dangerous man out there if you're Matt Conner. Nero's hurt, Vincent's his partner. It's not really a bad strategy. Well, so much for the partnership, Vincent.
Well, can you blame him? I mean, you said it before, Steve. This is an opportunity for someone. Some of these guys would probably sell out their own mother for this opportunity.
And you see the power of Conner coming into play here. Got Zach Vincent up on his shoulders.
What if we see this match come down to Zach Vincent and Matt Conner, where tag team partners really have to put each other through a lot to get that opportunity?
And Vincent had to fight for every inch of that crucifix pinfall attempt there, and that was impressive because he was on the back of Matt Conner. I can't believe he was able to force him down.
And I tell you what, Zach Vincent going deep into that gas tank and claiming that he's going to fly high here, wasting a little too much time.
Nero, a little bit of movement from Nero.
Oh!
And he crotched Vincent on the top rope.
Somebody's going to need an ice pack after that.
And Vincent may be taking his eyes off Nero for a little too.
Nero gets a victory over Zach Vincent.
That's the first elimination.
Matt Conner not too happy about that.
Zach Vincent out of this.
And now Conner focusing on Nero, misses with the clothesline. Nero kick to the gut, has a hold of Conner, running to the corner,
and
nails him, sliced bread number 2.
Could be it. 1, 2.
Got his foot on the ropes just in time.
Ricky Shane, though, just lingering out there in pain.
Which is smart. It's a smart strategy.
It certainly is. He doesn't have to be involved right now. Let Nero, let Conner, let them take each other.
Taking the high risk.
This could be it. Moonsault, but no one home.
He missed that, and that was unfortunately for Nero. Perhaps a little too close proximity to the ropes there. Conrad easily able to move out of the way. And the way he had to angle that, no favors.
Modified backstabber, it looked like from my angle. And it could be penny combination.
I don't
here.
know if I've ever seen that before.
Referee counts.
Nero is eliminated. Now down to Ricky Shane, and it's now down to Matt Conard.
And then there were two.
Oh, a drop kick by Ricky Shane. Ricky Shane wasting no time. Almost playing possum on the outside there, Brian.
You don't expect a drop kick like that from a man Ricky's size.
Well, Ricky Shane, he's a surprising athlete in that ring. You don't look at him, you don't think high flyer, you don't think agile, you don't think speed, but he is a renaissance player in that ring. He is a Rembrandt. He can do it all.
Absolutely.
He almost won it.
Absolutely, great backdrop. And here's the problem. Ricky Shane may be psyching himself out. He's got to stay focused because Matt Conard could come out at any point and just take advantage.
You know, Ashworth's doing a really good job here keeping control.
Absolutely. Ricky Shane now whipping Conard into the ropes. Reversal. And wow, in need of the breadbasket. Conard being the big aggressor here, Stephen.
And the look on Ricky Shane's face says it all. That hurt. Conard coming off the ropes, dives in, nearly beheads Shane. Hook of the leg.
Two count only, though, by Ashworth.
You got to think one of these men are going to have the opportunity of a lifetime.
And look at Conard. He is beside himself. He thought he had it there.
Well, this is why every man gets in this industry. This is why every man laces up those boots, puts on those trunks, and that's for a shot to be the NWA World Champion.
I couldn't agree with you more.
What's causing all this? 10 pounds of gold.
If you're not in this business for the prime prize, I don't know what you're in it for. You can say love all day long, but if you love the sport of professional wrestling and you are an athlete, you cannot tell me that there has not been an instance in your life where you dreamed of grabbing a hold of that belt at the end of the night.
Even if just for a picture.
Absolutely. Reverse chinlock applied, but Ricky Shane trying to get the fans to get behind him, trying to get that adrenaline going, trying to get the fans to live vicariously through them.
And Matt Conard's doing everything he can to keep him grounded. And you can hear Shane screaming from where we're at. There's that intensity, though. He backs Conard into the corner. Conard still got a hold of him, though.
And Conard getting whipped into the turnbuckle again, but still locking in that reverse chin lock. I'm surprised he's been able to hold it to this point.
And Shane sandwiched him one more time. That was enough. Ducks the clothesline.
Backstabber by Ricky Shane.
And did you see Matt Conard fly back up from that one? You know he's feeling that.
A lot of elevation.
Can Ricky Shane get the cover, though?
Ricky Shane glassy-eyed.
He needs to go for the cover.
I mean, this is his moment. If ever there was a moment in this contest to get the pin.
Oh, my. I thought Ricky had it.
Too much time wasted.
That is the heart of maybe a future world champion.
And you can see it on Shane's face the same way you saw it on Conard a few moments ago, beside himself. He's so upset. He wants this so very badly. Reversal by Conard.
And Conard just going in, but no one home. Wait a minute. This could be it.
Conard missed big there.
Ricky Shane
going for the top rope.
High risk maneuver by Ricky Shane, and bang!
Splash.
He nailed it. Hooks the leg.
I'm Lance Erickson, and I fight strong.
years of professional wrestling, have you ever heard a concept or a rule such as the Ultimate Decision here in World Fighting Showcase?
This is something never done before in any wrestling company at all. So here it is in World Fighting Showcase, giving the fans, you the fan who wants to come to the arena and watch the competitors in the ring, and if you don't get a decision, if you get a disqualification, if you don't get a clean pinfall, the decision is in the fans' hands, if you will. And this is a concept that has never been tried before, never been done, and you get to decide the winner.
Absolutely. We are literally putting the power in the people's hands to decide the fate of these competitors in World Fighting Showcase. And like Dr. Tom said, it has never been done before, folks. Such an exciting time to be a part of World Fighting Showcase, though.
No doubt about it. And again, I have been hearing from people all over the country. Guys who want to come to World Fighting Showcase to show who they are, show what they can do with no restrictions whatsoever. They just want to have the opportunity to be professional wrestlers in a professional wrestling company.
This is men fighting men. It's something that has never been done before in professional wrestling, and the Ultimate Decision is just one of the things that sets it apart from the rest. So, folks, that does it for this week on Championship Wrestling Connection. Again, I'm your host, Matt McCormick, and for Dr. Tom Pritchard, we want you to be sure and join us next Sunday at 11 a.m. right here on this channel for more Championship Wrestling Connection. Thanks, and we'll see you then.